Next up.
Number.
Oof.
Number.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, God. Okay,
Y'all
this
ain't
is about to
ready
be
for
a
this
10-minute
I
segment.
just
right
wanted-
here.
Let me just take off my glasses.
I
real
just-
quick. This is about to be I know I can
I know I can
be what I want to be.
Be what I want to be.
If I work hard at it,
If I work hard at it,
I'll be what I want to be.
I'll be where I want to be. Hey,
I just want people to
Right.
understand this next guy I'm gonna bring up. He holds a very close importance in my heart because he showed me that you can literally write music and visually have someone see what you're writing,
Yeah.
see what you're saying. He was the first artist.
Honestly, first of all, y'all know me. I don't really rock with hip hop rap too much like that. But Nas is the first person that really put poetry in hip hop. Like really brought forward poetry in hip hop. And I love music that is poetry. So to me it's like when I listen, I honestly still don't even listen to him too tough, but when me and Marc are chilling, we'll be out here rocking with it a 1-2. His music is powerful. Powerful.
His videos are powerful. His entire anthology of music, like I mean, his first album alone, Illmatic, is an instant classic.
Instant classic.
Can we talk about this a second?
Yes.
All right, so we're all going to talk about our stories and how much Nas has influenced us personally and how much we love him as an artist, but that doesn't mean shit to the Grammys. Here's what means something to the Grammys.
Numbers.
There is what we call a benchmark in music. Everybody knows that your debut album, no matter what genre you're in, is called either Insignificant or an Illmatic. Every single debut album. So, for those who don't know what we're talking about, Nas's first album was called Illmatic. And Illmatic was what is wildly considered not only the greatest debut hip-hop album of all time, but it is in Rolling Stone's.
Say it again.
Rolling Stone.
It's
in Rolling Stone magazine's.
Take that in.
500 albums that you need to listen to before you die. I mean, oh my God, Illmatic. It was written Stillmatic. Nostradamus. Hip Hop is Dead. Which is a classic.
Hip Hop is Dead was so underrated. Oh my.
The Nigga album.
Yes, the Nigga album.
Can we talk about the fact that he dropped an album called the Nigga album? You gotta be a real nigga to drop a track called the Nigga.
But you know what? He understands the people and the message that he wants to portray. And it's unfortunate that his newest album, Nasir, came out and I don't hear it. I don't hear a lot of people playing it. Unfortunately,
even though we all know what it is.
We all know what it is. Jay-Z and Beyonce's duo album came out at the same time, so that kind of overshadowed it.
Well,
but it was produced a lot by Kanye West. But if you listen to the album, holy, Nas has not changed one bit.
Nas is so good, he has never had to change. Snoop Dogg is cool, and he will always be cool.
and he'll always be cool, but that's
Nas,
him.
Nas, I liken him to an alligator. An alligator, if you think about it, an alligator is a prehistoric animal that through 500 million years has at no point needed to evolve because he is the perfect killing machine. That is Nas.
Nas is the perfect, said.
Jeez,
I like that,
Marcus.
man.
What the hell?
Nas is watching this right now, man. We love you.
If Nas watches this,
we love you, man.
It's
unfortunate some of these young cats out here, they don't know you. I can't really blame them because they grew up in a different time, a different era. But you one of the founding
gotta bring it back to the people
of hip hop. You know what I mean?
I was just gonna say, I think the problem is too, the music that we are elevating as a generation is not the music that we should really be pushing forward. I think that especially in the time that we're living in, with all of the things that are going on, the music that's out is really not appropriate for the things that we're doing. The music that Nas is dropping, and we need to bring back the Tupac. We need to bring back the Nas.
I feel like this. If someone didn't know what hip hop was, I wouldn't say a word. I'd bring them to my whip. I'd pop in the Illmatic album and I'd press
let
play.
them listen.
We told you guys this might be a little material.
All right, Aria, you got next.
Okay, so next is somebody that everybody loves. I don't know who doesn't love this person. If you don't like this person, then I don't know. There's something wrong with you. But the next person has, honestly, he has infinite amounts of hits. If you don't know one of his songs, like you're living under a rock. But Bob Marley does not have a Grammy. Can we talk about this?
I'm sitting this one out.
Honestly, I have nothing to say about this because there is no reason why he doesn't have one. His music is iconic. It's unique. It's him. It's everything that he encompasses as a person, as a soul, to be honest. I've seen people, I'm pretty sure there have been like Bob Marley covers at the Grammys and he has not won.
And he's never had one. I just want to say this.
You know who has a Grammy for a reggae song?
Who?
Sting.
I'm not even, my mom's from Trinidad and my dad's from Barbados. When I was growing up, Bob Marley was like church on Sunday. Do you know what I mean? Like that was what I woke up to every day, Monday to Friday, whether we were going to work or it was the weekend.
Wow.
Like it was a Bob Marley music, and it became part of me. It became part of the household.
Yeah.
Same thing with two little brothers. When someone says, you know, what does love sound like for music?
Wow.
This is, oh my gosh.
It's Bob Marley. There's a story of him getting, I think he was doing a performance and he got shot.
Wow.
He got shot on stage, and they took him off stage and he came back on stage the same day and finished the performance. Like, that's not a human.
That's what I was saying. Like that's a soul.
That's not a human playing music. That's a soul playing music. And I don't care. This has nothing to do about race because he didn't see that. This is about.
I'm making this about race.
No,
have you guys heard the lyrics to War?
That's true.
Okay.
That's fair.
He has had some music that has that, but it doesn't segregate. It just it keeps you aware of what's happening. Redemption.
Yeah, but
pirates.
It's
a
little bit about race.
It's a little bit about race. But at the end of the day, I see a lot of other white folks traveling and they listen to Bob Marley music when they go. You know what I mean?
No, he's usually one of the most influential figures in music history.
And he's also.
I think it's mostly might be because they don't understand what he's saying. Personally, honestly, this kind of hits me deep. If you don't know, I'm gonna let you in on a little exclusive.
Oh shit.
I'm actually named after Bob Marley. Aria is my stage name. Marley is my birth name.
Oh my god.
I'm named after Bob Marley, and this person is so special to me. And it frustrates me that is what people use to represent him. Yeah. There is so much being said through his music. Yeah. There's so much. Forget his music. This man used to go around and preach love to people. Yeah. Like who does that? Something that hurts. And then on top of it, his music was so influential. The fact that he doesn't have a Grammy is almost upsetting. Like it makes me kind of sick a little bit. It actually makes me sick. Like I don't know. It makes me really upset. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That to me cuts deep. Like that's he has a personal connection to my life. Like that hurts me a little bit. And he wasn't just speaking love to black people. He was speaking love to everybody because there was so much hate going on between so many different cultures. And so many different places, right? And this is somebody that brought together so many different people and just really did like preach love and his music encompassed that. And I think that it is really ridiculous that the fact that everybody knows a full Bob Marley song,
a full one.
Everybody else knows.
Like an entire, like just one, like everybody knows an entire full Bob Marley song, and he does not have a Grammy. Like I don't know what to say, y'all. It happened.
All right, moving on. This is your boy.
So he's been a newer artist on the scene, maybe the past 10 years or so. But I mean, I feel like we can talk about him in the same lane as a Nas, the same lane as like an Elzai, the same lane as a Mos Def.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Who also does not have a Grammy.
Wow, how did we miss that?
That's crazy.
The homie from Mr. Dreamville, J. Cole, has
we just cast him in a thing.
We did just cast him in a thing.
J. Cole has no Grammy, and I'll say for once, I think 2014 Forest Hill Drive is his best project.
Yeah,
and it's definitely deserved the Grammy. I've been following his career from Sideline Stories till now, up until his most recent freestyle album of the year freestyle. And I feel like he's never changed.
Even I listened to that full album.
Yeah. I feel like personally, from someone who's listened to it for as long as I have, J. Cole has actually never changed.
No.
He's tried different things and tried to become mainstream with, if you is it a good thing?
I mean, that's still a track, though.
It didn't work out for me. Like,
that's a tune
like
still.
he tried something new, and that was outside his box.
Yeah.
Actually, I remember seeing his first video. It was Simba, and it was just him like walking through the streets, and like he's spitting his verse,
Simba.
and it actually flopped.
Yeah.
It actually flopped, and they were almost going to drop him. And then he came back, and he was more himself, and everyone like latched onto it. But I remember when I first saw it, I was like, "Yo, this guy's gonna be, he's gonna be something." And
great.
J. Cole has been dropping nothing but, I won't say bangers, because that's not the kind of artist he is. He drops classics.
Yeah, classics.
He drops classics.
Write it down.
He drops classics, and in my definition of classic is a song or a project or a piece that's put together that not only makes you think but makes you reflect and makes you see what the artist is trying to
He's
say.
definitely one of those people.
He's dropped that, and he's changed so much. Well, visually he's changed so much,
yeah.
but his lyrics are still the same.
Remain the same message.
You could listen to Album of the Year freestyle and go all the way back to Sideline Stories.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, he hasn't changed. His delivery hasn't changed. He's still always sending a message.
He is
He's
one of
always, himself. He's always just trying to keep it cool in himself, and that was one of his struggles that he had during his career. And to see him to not actually have a Grammy, but be nominated a bunch of times, even for Album of the Year, which was in 2014 for Forest
He reminds me a lot of
never got one.
He reminds me a lot of Chance
does.
the Rapper.
I just want to touch on one more thing with J. Cole.
Yeah.
The fact that he's in a Grammy. His newest project.
For Your Eyes Only.
No, not that one. It's his newest one. We got to speed this up. I'm trying to
KOD.
KOD.
Yeah.
That album really talks about how people, reflect with drug addiction and any other addiction. But he turns it inwards and makes you see like that addiction is an escapism.
Yeah.
From the reality that they're facing.
Yeah.
And the cover alone is so mind blowing. It's kind of like mind tampering. Like you're trying to figure out what's happening in the cover, and like just things like that. Like he's a king. Like I really feel like he understands his crowd. He understands who he's talking to, and he's been there. He has this one track where he talks about his mother, being addicted to alcohol, and how he was in college and university. He thought leaving for college and university would have made him happier. He realized that he really should have been there for his mom.
Yeah.
But he's talking about how weed was his escape, the streets were his escape. And I know niggas are listening to that shit. And
they're like, damn, like this is what I'm going through right now.
Thank you. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Lil Pump and J. Cole had to sit down, and aside from what they were talking about, it was just a visual representation of the line between the new generation and the old generation.
Millennials and Generation Z.
You literally could see it. Like those two sitting down was like us sitting down with a 16 or 17 year old listening to music now.
Yeah.
Which I'm not shooting them for it, because I understand they grew up in a different time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So their stuff is all fast paced. I mean, they're blowing up over Instagram, so I can't blame them for not respecting an artist like J. Cole that's rapping about this stuff, or respect to the old school guys like Nas or Wu-Tang or anything like that. Because I don't expect that from them.
However, I can't expect that from the Grammys.
Yeah, exactly. It's true.
And you know what? The Grammys are not a bunch of 16-year-olds who are blowing up on Instagram, and they need to recognize talent, and they need to recognize talent before it goes
storytelling and spirit and soul and talent,
which brings us to our next artist.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it's gonna be like a ding.
So Diana Ross. Do I really need to say?
Yeah, you do. Because my mom's watching.
Because first of all, it's Diana Ross. How does she not have a Grammy? Hits after hits after hits. First of all, she should have even got like a Grammy for her songs in The Wiz. That's the first thing.
Wow.
That's the first thing. How did you not even get a Grammy for that? Like,
come on, tell
her. I won't even go through it because we've actually been ranting so much on everything, but I'm just gonna say this right now, that she is a classic. She is one of the first real life divas. Ooh. Like, Beyonce couldn't even dream of being Diana Ross. Ooh. And she would bow down to her. Like, Beyonce knows her place. All of these new people that are in right now, you couldn't even come close to Diana Ross. Like, that, okay. I'm not gonna go in, but
No,
let's
let's
just.
do-
My
Yeah,
mother's
please, girl.
watching this like, say it, girl.
Hey, God,
Say
yes,
it,
honey.
girl.
My
Diana
mom was
Ross.
watching, like,
She watching
she
this.
never won a Grammy?
Yeah.
She right? You know what? Y'all.
Oh man.
No, but seriously, she has come after some or grown up alongside some wonderful people, like even Aretha Franklin. Rest in peace to Aretha. That one hit me so hard.
Aretha Franklin.
So hard.
And can I just say, this is just a testament to the Academy's treatment of people of color. I know he's not trying to make it a race thing.
No.
It's always a race
I
thing.
love
Music is politics. No, honestly, let's
Music
just
is politics.
iron this out. Music
Let's
is
iron this.
politics.
All right, let's talk about this. All right, in era
Yep.
of Diana Ross, Shaka Khan,
Yep.
Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle, all of the Supremes. Like, how have we not run out of Grammys?
How?
They should have.
Like, they should just have all of the Grammys.
Grammys. Like
All of
every year, just for last year. It's like you should get a Grammy for 10 years ago when you dropped this song.
And
like,
you know what? A lot of these new R&B artists are singing their soul out, like Khalid, even though I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Daniel Caesar.
Yep.
A few of the other ones you mentioned in the past video. They all, sample or
take from.
or which is fine, but it goes to show again their influence
Yeah.
on the genre and the artists the way they
Yeah.
are today.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow.
Yeah. That being said, like I don't really understand why Diana Ross doesn't have a Grammy. She is a huge part she's a huge part of me as an artist. I know that she's a huge part of a lot of female artists coming up, of female R&B artists coming up.
Baby making too.
Facts. A lot of y'all that are watching this, she's the reason why you're here. Like, y'all better say thanks. Like,
come on, man. Let's
no,
be real.
but for real, like, actually,
All the way 100.
keep it all the way 100.
It's
Like,
fact.
for real, she's the reason why half of us are here right now. And it frustrates me that this is not somebody that we've paid musical homage to. She's phenomenal in every aspect of the art, performance-wise, vocal-wise, just acting, everything. She has a little part of every part of the industry, actually.
Yep,
and even her children, dear Lord, her children
Tracy
are
Ellis
talented
Ross? Oh my
as
God.
I
That
can't
face,
even.
oh my.
It's got that. Oh my God. Her
God.
daughter, Tracy Ellis Ross, is a phenomenal human being. Just off the bat,
best.
she's
And the Grammy Academies, if y'all watching, how cool would it be to say that you are taking an outward stand against the opioid crisis, and that's taken so many lives of so many young people, taking the lives of Lil Xan and XXXTentacion, and say, you know what, this year we need to award a mature, level-headed artist. Oh, I will.
Can you sing one of the songs?
Huh?
sing one of their songs, like the most popular song.
Oh, I remember that one. I just see an action flick. That's it.
Come from the land of the ice and snow and the trees and the mountains.
Jack Black is loving this right now.
Right?
He's like, no.